Hi, it's Dr. B with another Toolkit Tuesday, where I share one of my favorite tools each time from Unflappable, my latest book, How Smart People Quit Overthinking, Ditch the Drama, and Thrive at Work. As you can see from the trolley behind me, I'm on the campus of Syracuse University today. And it's really hard for me to pick a tool because I love all of the tools that are in this toolkit. So I look for some inspiration. So my inspiration today is that I have worked myself out of a job. How did I do that? So I see coaching clients one-on-one all across the country with varying degrees of challenges that are in front of them. Sometimes they refer themselves to me, sometimes they're referred by their companies. So in this particular case, this woman that I'm working with, we're kind of transitioning out, was referred to me by her human resources department because she was not living up to her full potential, and the company was clear about that. So we started trying to isolate what the issues were, where her challenges were, and we did that. We created a plan and we started executing on the plan. Now, fast forward many months later, and I've now been graduated from having to work with her anymore because she is on fire. She's doing all the things that the company wanted her to do. So what does this have to do with Unflappable? So we were obviously using a number of tools from Unflappable, but one of them that I wanted to showcase today is called blank space. So this executive was very effective in certain parts of her job and not as effective in other parts of her job. She got into the details very deeply, and sometimes she couldn't see the big picture for what it was, to be able to use her strategic thinking cap to really move the organization forward. So I introduced her to a tool I call blank space, which is this intentional use of our calendars in a way that we often lose sight of because we're busy checking off that incredible to-do list. Gotta get that done, gotta get that done, gotta get that done. The problem is that when we do that, we don't allow space for our brains to catch up on the strategic thinking side. So we end up racing through to-do lists and not actually accomplishing anything, actually moving the needle forward on the bigger things that really use our special skills. So I counseled her to start adding into her calendar, just like it says in Unflappable, time each week for blank space. What do I mean by blank space? I mean no calls are scheduled, no projects necessarily are scheduled. You're going to ask yourself a question like, what could I do to move the needle forward in X area? What could I do to enhance my leadership acumen? Asking yourself a probing question and then using that time to journal. Now, I'm going to give you a hint. Do not schedule blank space for 2, 3, 4 hours. Why? One, because oftentimes we don't have the capacity to really devote that time because we do have a lot of things on our calendars, right? In addition, the other thing that happens is we lose focus, right? We get distracted, someone calls and we're thinking, well, maybe this is more important. Maybe I need to go put out this fire. And then we drop the blank space altogether. Instead, I recommend scheduling maybe an hour, sometimes just 30 minutes if it's really intense focused time to do what it is that we need to do to get something moved forward in our lives. So again, schedule yourself some blank space at a time when you're your most creative, not your most sleepy, when you're most likely to not get interruptions. Turn off the notifications on your phone, even put your phone away, and take that time to use that blank space and create a whole new experience of yourself. So if you're like my client, you can work me right out of a job by employing the skills that are here in Unflappable. I recommend that you hop on over to Amazon, pick up your copy, shoot me a note, and I can send you an autograph plate so it can be an autographed copy. And please write a review on Amazon for that. And in the meantime, if you know of someone or you work in HR and you have someone who's needing some leadership boost or some recalibration, please reach out to me because I have now a blank space on my calendar. So with that, go be the light. Bye.